How to make $100 a day in 2019. So let's just jump right into it. Not gonna really give you a spiel here. We're gonna make some money selling on Amazon in 2019. If you guys are like sick of your job, this is gonna be perfect for you. We're gonna go to Jungle Scout. This is a software that allows you to find products to sell on Amazon. Be the simplest way to explain it. We are going to put in an exact criteria, which I will be giving you on how you could find products to sell that will make you $100 a day. How much money do you need to start? You could start with 800, you could start with 1,000, you could start with 1,500. That's up to you. I would say the minimum is 800. So let's get right into it. We're gonna pick categories. Don't wrestle with me here on what categories are good and not. Just trust me, put these ones in, they're the best ones. Okay, good. Minimum price. Now the price of the product that you want to be selling on Amazon should be between $12 and $25. Your first one at least, the one that's gonna make you $100 a day. Now here's the thing, we're not gonna put 12 there, we're gonna put like $9.91 because there might be a product that's selling for that much that you can add value to that product or change it a little bit and then make it worth 14. See what I'm doing there? So you're just hunting for ideas here, but that doesn't mean that what they're selling at is what you have to sell at. The market that I found where my first product made me well over $100 a day, more like $400 a day, was in a market where everyone was selling at $14.99. Guess what my price was? $24.99, and I sold more than them. So that just shows you the power of finding a market where the price is a little bit lower, changing your product slightly so it's better, and then you get to sell at a higher price. Now how do you change it? We'll get into that. Max price, let's go like 30, and then some random number. Just put a random number at the end, trust me. Minimum sales, do like 158. Now that's like super low. I understand that some of you have probably watched videos of people telling you to put like 500 there. Just trust me, your first product, if you want it to actually launch good and not have to compete with big brands and people who actually already know how to sell on Amazon, put something low there, and then the money you make from this product, you could branch out into more and more products, and before you know it, you'll be making $1,000 a day if you just stick with this. So max sales, we're also gonna put a max on there of probably like 1900, close to 2,000. Because if someone's selling too many units, you're also not gonna be able to keep up with them. Minimum revenue, we could put to 2,000 something. And again, if this is how to make $100 a day and you're 50% profit on that, that's only $50 a day. So you're thinking, that's not gonna work. This criteria makes no sense, Paul. Trust me, it does. Because if someone's selling that much and other people are selling that much and your product's better, then you're gonna sell more than them. You're just looking for ideas here, okay? Just because exactly what you find here is not gonna be exactly what happens to you. You're gonna make a better product, push it into the market that already exists, that already has sales, but has very low competition and poor quality listings. You're gonna make a great listing and I will show you how to do that. And then you're gonna be able to sell twice, 3 times, 4, 5 times as much as them. Max revenue, let's do something low. 12,000 something, okay? I'm not gonna keep explaining myself, just trust me, okay? Max reviews, we're gonna do max weight, 1.1. Nope, we're gonna do way less than that. Let's do like 0.8. If it's too heavy, it's not gonna be too light to ship. And if you guys wanna start with 800, it definitely has to be even less than that. Max sellers, 10. Listing quality score, let's put like an 8 in there. If the listing quality scores are too good, we don't wanna see it. That's what LQS stands for. That just means how good is your competition at selling, essentially. So, check this out. If you guys are confused at all by what I'm doing here, this is just gonna literally filter everything on Amazon and show you products that meets this criteria. This is called Jungle Scout, the web app. If you've made it 5 minutes into the video, I'll tell you now that you could go to the first link in the description and pick this up, because this is super important. It does all the hard work for you and shows you exactly what you're looking for. It's $40 and it's a monthly subscription, but you really only need the first month because you should be able to find a product within a month, and then you could just pause your subscription until you're ready to do more product research. So if I had like $1,000 to my name and someone was like, how would you turn this into $50,000? I would buy Jungle Scout, so then now I'd have 900, and then I would start an Amazon physical product. Swear to God, most people that would, like I watched an interview of someone who said it was like a bunch of web entrepreneurs, and they were asked almost that exact question. Like, if you had to restart, you're 18 and you had $1,000, what business model would you start? Everyone said a physical product on Amazon or eBay, just to put it into perspective for you. So now we hit search. This is gonna give you a bunch of pictures of products, a bunch of titles, and then over here, you could see revenue. So this person selling this mailbox cover, so that's something we're gonna look at, is making $6,000 a month in revenue with 5 reviews, and it weighs half a pound, and the fees are only $5, so they're making $10 every time they sell one of these. That probably only costs $1 or $2 to make, $2, $3 at most. Let's check it out. The listing quality is really poor. Get out of here. Mailbox cover. Let's look that up. So essentially what we've done is we found a product, literally the first one is suggested. And we're gonna go search for it on Amazon and look at the market. Mailbox cover. Maybe we should do like magnetic. Let's do that. And what you want to do is put the least amount of words to reach the exact same product as possible. So that's called the broadest keyword. Now what you're going to do, let's just make sure they're all mailbox covers. They definitely are. The reviews are not high at all. I'm liking this. Now we pull up Jungle Scout Chrome extension, another software that you definitely need. What this does is it shows you exactly how many monthly sales they have, exactly how much they're making in revenue, almost to the dime. So this is not just a rough estimation. This is a very, very polished result of exactly what they're making. So they're not making a ton of money. I'm gonna give you my criteria here. Go get a paper and a pen and write this down. Open up your notes, do something. You need this information. Once you pull up the Jungle Scout extension, what you wanna see these numbers over here, 1 through 12, 7 out of the first 12. So if we highlighted 12 and we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, any 7 out of the first 12, it doesn't have to be in order, should have under 75 reviews. Why should they have under 75 reviews? Because reviews, write this down, reviews equals competition. Reviews is competition. If someone has 1,000 reviews, if you search something that's crazy, like if you searched, iPhone X protector, or like iPhone X case, there's gonna be hundreds and thousands of reviews for products. OtterBox is gonna be in there, there's gonna be big brands. Reviews equals competition. If something has a lot of reviews, it's competitive and there's already a lot of sellers in there, so it's gonna be harder for you. We're looking for weird products like a mailbox cover that you probably have never even heard of or would have thought of typing in. We found it through the software, and we want 7 out of the first 10 to have under 75 reviews. Now let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a really good score. So this is extremely low competition. The next piece of criteria, write it down. We want 7 out of the first 12 to have more than $2,000 in revenue. No one does. So write this down. Revenue equals demand. Okay, so if you go into a market, again, pull up garlic press with Jungle Scout. Classic example. Super generic product. People making 100 grand a month selling garlic presses. Don't believe me? Go look. I swear to God, there's people making $100,000 every single month selling a garlic press. And they don't have to do anything. They just got to keep it in stock. So if that's not a motivation, I don't know what is. Make $1 million a year selling garlic presses. Sounds ridiculous. So, does this meet criteria? No. That just shows low demand. What we're looking for is low competition, high demand. So if it did meet criteria, I would consider it to be high demand. And what you would also want to see is a couple people, maybe 3 or 4 people making over $10,000 a month in revenue. So if, like, for instance, 1, 3, and 4 revenue, it looked 10 grand, 9 grand, 13 grand, that would be beautiful. And then the rest were making 2, 3, 4, 5 grand. That's like the ideal market. So that's high demand, low competition. Last thing we're looking at, monthly sales. We want 7 out of the first 12 to have over 200 sales per month. No one has that. So this is not a good product. Simply compare the criteria with this extension. If you don't have it, guys, if you're watching this video, you clearly want to start Amazon FBA. Go get this. I remember when I first got Jungle Scout, I was up for like 10 hours that night, just going on Amazon, typing in random stuff. Hair magnet. I don't know what that even is, but search a random thing, use Jungle Scout, try and find a product. If you're gonna get serious with FBA in 2019, you need something to tell you how much people are making so you know what to sell. A hair magnet does not exist. Not surprised. So we'll go back to the Jungle Scout web app. And again, the weirder, the better. So you're not looking for stuff you're familiar with here. We're looking for stuff that's like, what is that? Catches your eye. No supplements, we don't want that. We don't want a felt ball. What's up with those? Let's check that out. So again, I saw something that's weird. It's light, it's small. Let's go see. So felt ball. It's in handmade. We don't want that. Make sure you search in all departments. Okay. Maybe we should do felt ball string, because that's more like what it was. Cool. Now let's see. These are really weird products. I'm guessing there's not gonna be a lot of demand for these things, but that's okay, because you don't need a ton of demand on your first product. If you can make an extra $50 a day and an extra $100 a day, and then turn that, so that would be $1,500 a month or $3,000 a month. Now you have 3 grand profit. Use what wasn't profit, just what you earned back, to order more of the product, your first one, and then use the 3 grand to launch another product that's even better, that makes you $100 or $200 a day, or $200 or $300 a day. Now you're making $300 to $400 a day, which is, you know, $8,000 a month, $9,000 a month. Use that to launch 4 more products. Now you're making 500. Do you see how that works? It's very compoundable. So this does not fit our demand criteria. So I actually really like reviews. They're extremely low, but demand-wise, it doesn't fit. And there's not a lot of room for differentiation. Like, what's gonna go wrong with a ball of felt? There's not too many complaints in that market. What we're looking for is kind of like a market where there's not that many good listings, and it's a product that's simple, but not, you know, like it's not an electronic or anything. But we want to see a market where there's room for improvement. Now, all these guys have 5-star listings. It's going to be hard to kind of improve on that product if it's already good. Here's another method you could use. Click in onto his listing. Let's go to who is selling it. Maybe they're selling other good products. You could technically just steal other people's private label products. So this guy, this is exactly what you want to see. Just a random bunch of crap. Now, we're going to pull up Jungle Scout. Is any of this random crap selling good? No, it's not. So sometimes I'll come into a storefront, and the revenue, you'll just all of a sudden you'll see 20 grand with 10 reviews. What is that? And then it's a killer product. You go over, you search it in Amazon, broad as key term in all departments, pull up Jungle Scout. What do you know? The whole market's doing good, you know? We got 10 people making that much money and no one has over 75 reviews. That's how you find good products. So let's go back to the Jungle Scout web app and let's try and find another one. Now these would be tempting for most people, you know, 2 reviews, $6 grand a month. I swear to God, silicone cooking supplies are not good anymore, guys. They used to be good, they're now saturated. Don't even worry about it. So I'm basically just scrolling through. No supplements, earplugs, no, those are just generic cheap things. We're looking for weird products. Bath and shower loofah, too competitive. You could buy it at Walmart, who cares? We're looking for something that you kind of need to order on a commerce store. Wine bottle string lights, that's a perfect example. Let's keep looking here. So the wine bottle string lights, the reason I didn't open that up, I just looked at that the other night. Actually, I saw that and it wasn't great. So I mean, we could look at it just to show you guys what I'm talking about. Wine bottle string lights. So you'd find this product, you want to see if it's good to sell. We're gonna wiring, you're not changing. All departments, there we go. Wine bottle string lights. Let's open it up. Now I don't like these pictures. I think whoever made these are not very good at making listings. A black picture on a white web page looks really bad. I understand what they're doing, but that shouldn't be your first picture. Like, you could show it in the bottle with lights on in the second or third lifestyle pictures, but this guy knows what he's doing. First picture, just the product on a white background, okay? It looks a lot better. A lot of these just look bad. Their listing quality scores are probably not good. Wow, look at the revenue in here. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Look at all this revenue. Are you kidding me? $60,000 a month selling corks. What do you do for a living, Bobby? Sell corks, man. 14,000 with 42 reviews. Where's the one that had this guy? Exactly, on the white background, he's number 2. He's killing it. This is actually kind of a good product. You just need to figure out how to make it better, okay? So once you find a market that looks pretty good, and now I understand this doesn't fit our review criteria. This is pretty competitive, and there are a lot of sales. But even down here, way down here, we got people making a ton of money. So it looks like the white ones might be doing better. Not necessarily. 0 reviews? Is this actually a new seller, or did they just get the reviews taken away? Let's see. We'll be able to actually figure that out. With Keepa, free extension. Yeah, they definitely got their reviews taken away. Their reviews down there. They had 140, and then they woke up the next day with 1. Amazon played them. So they probably got a bunch of like reviews against terms of service, just fake reviews, and they got them all taken away. So that stinks. But that just shows they're still selling, and according to customers that are buying them now, that shows how little reviews actually matter if you have a great product with a great listing. People don't care about reviews. They'll buy it. They're still making through 13 grand a month. And like, you could look at the chart. This is their sales history. The lower, the better. Look, even with reviews, they were still not doing as good as they are now. People are worried about the wrong thing on Amazon. So what you want to do, again, there's the wine bottle string lights. Find a product using Jungle Scout. Get this software. You definitely need it. Start your business. Don't just watch a bunch of videos and feel like you did something. Actually start. That's the only way you'll ever get good at this. It's the only way I got good at this. Is I watched maybe videos for a couple weeks and I was like, all right, I know enough. You know, I don't know everything, but I'm gonna start. And it worked out. It worked very well. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. We're at 20 minutes. I don't want it to go on forever, but let's see. So I want to kind of wrap this up for you guys and give you what you need to do. So first of all, if you're interested in making money with Amazon, it is not a scam. It definitely works. I can tell you that for sure. I know when you see someone driving a Lamborghini and freaking saying, buy my course, and yeah, sure, of course they're gonna say it works. But I am just a normal guy. I sell on Amazon. It works great. It's creating financial freedom in my life, and it's super scalable. You'll literally be able to make as much as a doctor if you just reinvest your profits within a couple of years. So you want to know how to make money. Everyone's trying to reinvent an app or make the next Uber, as Gary Vee would say. Get really practical and just go sell shit. Like, that's how you make money, is just selling stuff. So stop trying to think of all these little intricate ways you can make money. Start an Amazon business, launch a physical product, go work a part-time job at Wendy's for 2 weeks. You'll have enough to start. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. I mean, it's not hard to get $1,000 to start this business. And like I said, you could probably start with 800. It's just gonna be harder on yourself. So go get this software. It's the first link in the description. This is where I started. That's why I recommend you start here. It'll show you products that are good to sell. And the person who works the hardest at finding the best product will make the most and will have the easiest, best experience with Amazon FBA. If you get this and the first thing that pops up, you go and try and sell it, you're not gonna do well, and you'll have a very crash landing way of starting FBA. You'll be like, wow, that did not work. I have to go back to the drawing board and reset something, because clearly this isn't working. But I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. If you haven't already, if you've watched 21 minutes in, you clearly got value out of the video. Go ahead and subscribe. Daily uploads. Go look at, I haven't missed a day in the last 30 days. Maybe I missed one. But yeah, you wanna subscribe, because I'm gonna be showing you exactly how to build your Amazon FBA business. Be sure to like if you have not already, and comment Amazon FBA. I pick a free winner to do a one-on-one call with and actually lay out my exact template, give you your individual tips on how to be successful with this. Everyone's a little bit different depending on how much money you have, how much experience you have. So comment Amazon FBA in this video. I pick a winner with the little spinning wheel thing. Winner. Every Saturday, it's very eventful, and we get to do a free call. I just did the free call with someone yesterday. They loved it. I've done 2 now, so you could be the 3rd winner if you would like. It's getting more and more difficult to get into these because more and more people are commenting. So if you comment now, it'll be easier to win that free call than it will be next week. But yeah, hopefully you guys got some good value out of this video, and I will see you guys next time.